reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. South Carolina Gamecocks will take over 1st and 10. Quarterback snap adjustments now for this defense. Run it out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble to his left. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Because this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
trying to run it. It's Wallace. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle there and get nothing.
Oh my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier, and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Texas offense will take over 1st and 10.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? On the ground, it's Edwards. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
2nd down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. The Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Run it up the middle, that stuff for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Breaks an open space. Has the 1st down and more. Make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To throw, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Wallace. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Strong effort on the catch, but couldn't get a foot down. And it'll bring up third down.
I like the call.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Gamecocks. Aren't you taught on defense, Curtin? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Texas Tech offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking for a gap. It's Edmonds. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Well, finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Breaks free. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To the air. It's Lagway. On the move now. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He makes the grab. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly.
It's blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. And so this drive's going to begin with good field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. With sure hands. It's Coleman. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down and more. He's still running. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Breaks free. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, South Carolina. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Empty backfield now as they go for two. The linebacker shifting around now. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Looking to scramble. And he runs it into the end zone. That makes this a 9-point lead. Now a two-score game.
No issue here. Quarterback decides to call his own number in the conversion and gets it done.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Edwards. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game at halftime approaching.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Pass tip in the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Pressure is coming. And this time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the mark. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Defense is coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
The play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Physically defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Throwing for his running back. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Lagway. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. Tried to make something happen on the return. Steps out at the 23. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be a first down. Handoff to the back. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He escapes the pocket. Look out, room to run here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They're going to run it. And will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. Design quarterback run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Edwards. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Trying to find some room. It's Edwards. It tests the middle, but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Odom. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The running back here in a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone now. To the air, it's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
The Red Raiders line it up with first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This offense cannot be stopped. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
South Carolina, 22.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this offense was on a mission on that drive. They put a touchdown on the board right away, did not even hesitate. They didn't want to kick the extra point, wanted to go for 2, a chance to tie the game. They hit it, and all of a sudden this game's gotten very interesting in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Pass rush gets home. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry up.
Talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. And it's a bunch formation. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs here to bring him down short of the marker. And now it's going to be fourth down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Handoff heading left. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The clock is stopped and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the handoff. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Texas Tech, 30.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught by the receiver. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass. But you've got to come up with a first down.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the completion made. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the offense will spend the timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down one and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it, or do you go for the lead?
To throw, it's Lagway. And he's sacked. An enormous play by this defense in the fourth quarter, stopping the two-point try, preserving the lead.
South Carolina, 37, Texas Tech.
They'll line up in regular kickoff formation despite not having any timeouts here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.